And also, make sure y'all go to shopchicagoculture.com and get your Chicago Raise Me shirt. The shirt is dope. It's fly. Got some of the greatest stuff, the greatest things and locations and people that we hold dear to our heart in the city that we grew up on from different generations. Make sure y'all go to shopchicagoculture.com and get the Chicago Raise Me t-shirt. Now, back to my Chicago story. This story is a recent story that I experienced. So, this was, I want to say this was 2016. So I went on a trip. Me and my lady went on a trip to St. Louis. And I figured, let me and I decided, let's take the Greyhound. Worst mistake ever. Worst mistake ever. We went to St. Louis and I was like, no, let me check out the Greyhound. At the time it was pretty cheap. I think it was like $25 there per person, $25 back. So I'm like, oh, this is pretty decent. St. Louis is only 5 hours away from Chicago, so I'm like, why not? Let's just take the Greyhound. Boy, this was not the move. So I booked the tickets. We get to Greyhound. We get to the Greyhound station. We waiting. The bus shows up. I'm getting this feeling like something ain't right here. They had us go all the way at the end of the station, like the last bus, and said, y'all getting on this one. Because another bus came in, they said St. Louis, but then they was like, nah, y'all not get on this one. Y'all can get on this one. So I'm like, something don't feel right about this bus. But I'm like, whatever. We get ready to get on the bus. They throwing our shit on the damn at the bottom, motherfucking slanging the bags in there and shit. Like, good thing we ain't got no breakable things in the bag. So we all getting on the bus, and all of a sudden, we just got smacked with the strongest pee smell I had ever smelled. Not cat piss, not dog piss, human piss. This bus was so reeking. I'm talking about, man, it was like this bus smelled like about 4 alleys worth of piss. And we like, yo, what the fuck? Why are y'all putting us on this bus? Oh man, this is the only bus that's working that's going to St. Louis. What the fuck y'all mean only bus is working? They talking about the other bus broke down or something. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm trying to think, should I stay on this bus or should I say fuck this? Get our money back? But it's so late. It's like the last bus. I'm like, fuck. It smelled like about 8 porta potties. And them motherfuckers be stinking like a motherfucker. It smelled like about 8 porta potties, 4 alleys, 3 bums, and 1 overflowing ass toilet. This ride was so bad, man. So we had to spend 5 hours on this bus smelling like piss, but that wasn't the worst of it. Y'all ever seen a leather couch or a leather seat that's just been so worn and crackling and toe up? Every single one of these seats on this bus, these seats were crackled, toe up leather, so it's scratching your ass. I'm like, Man, how far has the mighty Greyhound fallen that y'all got piss buses and crackly toe-up seats? We had to ride 5 hours on these fucked up ass seats in the summertime. And the bus is smelling like straight piss. The whole time, we got our shirts over our nose the whole ride. Doing that, our shirts was only covering half the smell. 5 hours on this fucking bus. Straight piss smell. Oh, girl, Eureka must have been on that bus. She must have pissed on that bus. But it was straight piss. 5 hours. Crackling, fucked up seats. And this motherfucker couldn't get to St. Louis fast enough. This bus cannot get to St. Louis fast enough. I think we smell like piss getting off the bus. We had to stink. I don't even remember. As soon as we got to our hotel, man, we showered so hard. We scrubbed the shit out of ourselves. Man. So I'm thinking, man, should we even take this motherfucker? Should we take the Greyhound back? And like, I'm still trying to think. Like, I think we ended up taking the Greyhound back. I think it was either the Greyhound. Yeah, we ended up taking the Greyhound back, but I don't think it was fucked up when we went back. But going there, this had to be the worst Greyhound bus I had ever ridden on in my life. The shit smelled like pee. The strongest piss I ever smelled. Human pee. And we were sitting on the most fucked up, crackly, tore up leather seats I had ever sat on. The damn cotton material was coming all out the seats. And cigarette burns was on the seats. Telling y'all, man, it was terrible. This was the most fucked up Greyhound bus I had ever ridden on. This was terrible. And we asking the bus driver, yo, is it something you can do? No, ain't nothing I can do. No, hey, this is the bus, man. Y'all just got to deal with it. We paying our money and we just got to deal with it? It's safe to say I haven't ridden a Greyhound bus since then. And I got my money back plus they wanted to give me some free tickets and like I don't want that shit. I don't want that shit. And the reason I chose to take the Greyhound, for anybody who's from Chicago or the Midwest area, I'm sure it's like this in other parts of the country. You know that there's the Greyhound and then there's the Megabus. The reason I chose the Greyhound is because we got a saying about the Megabus. It's the Megabus because they mega late. The Megabus is always mega late. And I got a crazy Megabus story. I'm not sure I even want to tell it because it's so long. It spans over 2 days. Fucking with the Megabus. But the Megabus be mega late. In the Midwest, we know that all too often. I'm sure in the South too, and in the West Coast, but the Megabus stays mega late. And that was one of the reasons I chose to take the Greyhound. So I'm thinking, the Greyhound's cheap, Megabus probably forced them to lower their prices. So let's try out the Megabus. Let's try out the Greyhound bus. Boy, was that a mistake. That Greyhound bus was so fucked up. Boy, I'm afraid to try them again. They sent me a voucher for some free tickets. I'm like, I'm good. I'll just go back to the Megabus or I'll fly. Because sometimes I don't want to fly if it's unnecessary. Like if the city's close, I'd rather not fly. I'd rather just, if it's a city in the Midwest, I'd rather drive or take the bus or take a train. I'd rather fly to a place that's further away. Yeah, I'll get there quicker, but I like to, I like road trips. But yeah, that was the most fucked up Greyhound bus. That was the most fucked up Greyhound bus ride I had ever been on. It straight smelled like piss for the full 5 hours. And Greyhound did not give 2 shits that we was sitting there breathing in piss. They never explained why it smelled like piss or nothing. They gave us the most fucked up bus that they can find. Man.